Hello, everybody. My name is Extra Shot, and welcome to Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Let's jump right into it. Ooh, what's going on here? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, you fucking bitch. Open them. All the way. Go on, open your eyes. Right now.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Wake up, Link.
Wake up, Link. Ooh. Very weird, elusive chamber. What, did Princess Zelda take me to her sex dungeon? The fuck is this? Do I just... She fucking, like... put me to bath and steal my organs? The fuck? What kind of deep web shit is this? Sorry, not deep web. Dark web. You know? Gotta stick to what I'm doing. Okay, well, welcome to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, everybody. Hello. 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 Let's examine this. This switch-looking motherfucker right here. Let's go. Alright. Damn.
Is a Sheikah slate.
Fucking, this game is so
It
awesome.
will help guide you after your
I'll never get over how awesome this game is. Just completely. I don't know, the graphics are awesome. You know, the game is awesome. The art style too that they use in this game for a lot of the different characters that it has, and a lot of the different characters it has, and a lot of the different levels. It's amazing. Just the design, everything that goes for all these games, especially some of the new Nintendo games. I like them. They're nice, you know. They add something new, you know, because usually, you know, Zelda games have always stuck to this like formula, right? Where
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
where you
Back
where you
to
like
show
have
you
to
the way.
sorry, got distracted. So well, okay, so all Zelda games have this like formula that they use in all their games, you know, that helps, that it has the Zelda feel to it. So you know, it's like, you know, this is Legend of Zelda. This is what it's all about, you know, going into dungeons, defeating bosses, getting items for specific things, solving puzzles, finding secret rooms. Like that's what Zelda has been
You
about,
are
you
the
know?
light,
And it's just,
our
I
light.
don't know, it's cool that
At
in
last
this
seen
game
upon high
they
wall
kind of threw it
before.
all away. Like
Now go.
all that like formula and stuff that they used for all the other games. Which to me seems like that they are they're just they had so much fun making this, or they had the intention of making it so that we it wasn't, you know, just another Zelda game. They wanted to make it more fun, adventurous, more adventurous than the Zelda games already are. Um, and it's this opening scene right here that just look at it, look at it, look at it. He's running, he's running, he's running. Look at that, beautiful, even from a distance. So beautiful. It's amazing. game is so damn beautiful. Fucking yes. Most beautiful game in 2017. So yeah, I have played this game a fair amount of time. I've beaten it once, and I still play on that save every so often. I still play on that save. But yeah, just when you get back into it and you, because I haven't played this game in a little bit. I haven't played it in a long time. But when you get back into this game and you start playing it again, you start to notice things that like you didn't know before about the game, which is amazing. It's like still a learning experience after all that time, even after playing it, which is amazing to me. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, man, like the steps it took and like the cool new ideas this game brought, and like open world and all the things you could find, like I don't know. This truly was like the Zelda game for me that I thoroughly enjoyed. You know, there was not much repeating. It was always something cool and different. That's why I like some of the all the shrines in this game. A lot of the shrines in this game, because not every shrine is the same. Like yes, they'll make you use different mechanics in the game, right? In order to complete the shrines in the first place. But they make you use it in a different way. That originally um so yeah, so they repeat it. They repeat these same mechanics that you're using, but they make you use it in a different way every single time, and that to me is like amazing. Such a good design choice. I'm just glad. You know, this game is like just an awesome game, and in the design that was in this game, and the choices that were made to make this are just amazing to me. And the complete idea that they just shear through the formula out the window and paved way for this amazing game. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk more about that, but like this game is just amazing. Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I should have told you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. What are you pointing at, old man? Ooh, that's the Temple of Time. From Ocarina of Time. That temple there, long ago, it was a site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. That's kind of sad to see it like that. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Thank you, old man. It's really nice. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? As a weapon. Innovative. However, that is the best use to light fires. If you need a weapon, you can find something better. Many beasts... Oh, I thought it said breasts for a second. Holy shit. Roam the land past this point. You can take my axe with you, if you please. Assuming you can find it. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Can I just say though, right now, that like all the other mechanics in this game, like the cooking, the crafting, like the making potions and stuff like that, it's just so fun, because you actually have to go out in like the wilderness and gather these materials in order to actually make the thing that you're making. And yeah, that's you're probably saying like, oh yeah, that's what every survival game is. Well, yes, but this game is like, it makes it much more fun. I don't know, just because there's a lot of encounters you have on the way there, like different enemies or something like that. You have different enemies, and then sometimes you you run into like powerful enemies along the way, or you see a shrine or something. You know, I could get lost in this game for hours. Link,
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 head for the point.
head to the plane, have your secret sleigh. Link, Link, Link. Eat this right now, Link. Eat these rotten eggs. They're good for you. They're gonna make you grow strong. They're gonna let you do so many things. Oh yeah. Another aspect though that I will say about this game is like, dude, when is when you're exploring and you find all the shrines. You find shrines, right? Since they're all different, you know, you're kind of like, okay, that's interesting, right? And then they kind of like up the ante every single time with these shrines, dude, because you're just finding new shrines and they're using things that like you've never seen before, and it's just interesting to me. Some of them, they're so interesting and like, what is it called? Different that like you have trouble with it. Like you actually have trouble with like, because some of them require timing and like, or just like skill with the different runes that they give you, or something like that. But yeah, I just think that it's awesome that they made the exploration so fun in this game, because that's what it really needed just to top the cake, you know. Because the combat in this game is already like awesome on its own. The fact that they added, you know, just free exploration, because Zelda games normally have that linear movement, you know, where you have to go to this place in order to do this thing, and then you have to do this thing in order to go to do this thing, right? And so like, you know, it's kind of like, that's not like you exploring, that's you doing what you have to do, right, to beat the game. But in this one, it doesn't even give you a real tutorial, really. It throws you right into that world, you know, and it lets you figure things out on your own, which is the kind of open world aspect that I really enjoy about this game, especially when you're going into it for the first time and you have no idea what to expect and you figure things out on your own. It's like, it's a better sense of accomplishment than what EA did to try to get people to get their characters for Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's to provide a sense of accomplishment for our players. Yeah, right. EA can go fuck themselves. Can I just say that right now? EA can go fuck themselves. Like, their games, some of their games are good, but like, that was fucking terrible. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is terrible. The whole fucking microtransactions fiasco. I should probably put these on now. But jeez. Not good. Even though it is a fun game, man. They really messed up on that one. Oh god. Don't know how to feel about Fallout 76 though. Fallout 76 was like, no, not Fallout 76. What am I talking about? But that's Bethesda. EA is all the different games. Which one am I talking about? I like the first Battlefront they put out. EA, the first next gen Battlefront they put out. That was fun. I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. I enjoyed it because, I don't know, the online was fun. They put a lot of good modes in there too. But yeah, I feel like 2017, that year, was it like an awesome year for games. But this one just stood out to me the most out of like a lot of the good games that came out that year. Which I'm actually kind of glad this came out, because this is what, like, Zelda is the reason I like Nintendo, and it gave me you know, it's part of the reason why I like collecting old games, because I like the old Zeldas, as well as these new ones. But yeah, and this game was like, I don't know, it was just one of those games that really told me that there was more to games than just like story and like mechanics. And because when I used to play games, I used to play games that had, you know, the coolest mechanics or something, you know. or like a good story. And now I don't look for just mechanics or anything like that now. Now I look for like games with a good oh shit. Oh, that was bad. But now I look for games that have like good story in them and that like they have, you know, this just these awesome I look for games with like good story in them, you know, and that they really just connect you with these characters in this other world that, you know, this other fictional world that just makes you connected. And it's just the coolest thing ever when a person is writing something and their writing can just empower you or just connect to you on some levels, then that's really powerful and that's really cool to me. So that's why I like games that are story driven and that have that look good as well. These graphics are awesome and the game looks artistically beautiful. Um, Another thing I look for in games is like the the soundtrack. That's what it's called, soundtrack. I look for games that have really nice soundtracks to listen to, or something, and have really good music. I feel like that's what's part of the reason what Zelda's known for. What Legend of Zelda's known for is their nice music that they have in the game. Especially this game. This game had really beautiful music. Um, you know, piano music and like the music when you're riding a horse. It's just amazing because when you have that nice writing, right, and then you have the music to kind of weave together the feeling of a certain moment in the story or in like a cutscene, then that really sells it for me. That's like telling me that yeah, you know what, this could be a game that I could definitely get into, and I did. I played this game for a heck of a long time, no joke. But yeah, I spent a while in this playing this game. So, you know, I know the ins and outs. I'm familiar. So, no need to worry there. Even though I died to this blue bokoblin 2 times. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So, this is one of the mechanics in the game where if you perfect dodge on an enemy's attack, then you get an opening where you can just legit fuck their whole shit up, which is amazing to me. I love it. It's awesome. It's the perfect like, oh, you want to fucking attack me, bitch, and then you just destroy their fucking ass, which is amazing. Oh fuck, fuck! God damn it! It's a blue bokoblin. I forget how low level I am, and also the fact that I haven't really played this in a long time. But yeah, this game is just yeah, it's awesome. The music and everything, it's just cool. I've also been playing Super Smash Bros. Recently. I should do that as a video sometime, but I've been playing that a lot, and it has really good music in it too. It's not that bad. It really isn't that bad. It's like, it's nice. Especially for the short battles that you have a lot of the times. It's a good game. Even if the battles are a tiny bit short, it's still a good game. I mean, the music is still good, even when the battle's short, which is nice, you know. I like all the Zelda soundtracks in that game as well, because a lot of the soundtracks in that game for Super Smash Bros. Are remixes of songs for other Nintendo games, since they have so many characters in that game that they want to have their songs in for, you know. Especially Zelda. Zelda was one of those games that had really nice music in there, because, you know, the Zelda franchise just always has good music. I suck at this game. Damn. But yeah, so like, I don't know. There's more to games than what you usually thought. You know, it's not. Sometimes it's not all about just having fun. You know, sometimes it's about getting like connected to the story and like the characters inside of a game. Sometimes it's just, you know, you like the mechanics and you think that it's actually really fun with the mechanics that it has and stuff like that. Especially in multiplayer games, like that's what you want in a multiplayer game. You want a multiplayer game that has like fun mechanics. You know, it's nice to pick up right off the bat, and you know, it's either competitive or like it's tricky to get used to, but it gets easier with time and what your learning curve is with the game. That's why I loved Overwatch for a while. Overwatch was amazing. It was an awesome game for such a long time, and it still is. It's just that I feel like it's dying a little bit, and I haven't played it in a long time. I used to be, I used to be a really good player. Actually, I used to aim like really well. It was like I was like, oh man, I can remember so many games that I had where I was just destroying everybody. Those were really good times. But yeah, when you want to make a game that's like multiplayer or single player, you have to make it engaging for every type of player. Sometimes you only have games that are driven towards story and mechanics, towards those type of people who only like story and mechanics, or those people that are really into the graphics of a game and the way it looks and the way it plays. So yeah, there's a lot of different games for different people, but this one I just feel like there was like a thing for everyone in this game, just because how amazingly beautiful it looks. Like I'm gonna end the video here, by the way. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But this is a really cool game. Just look how beautiful it is. Look at that. It's crazy to think that all the way over there, Death Mountain, Hyrule Castle, Mount Lanayru, or the Twin Peaks over there that I can actually go to. Like everything I'm seeing right now that's really far away, I can go to there. I can go to that place. Which is awesome. But yeah, exploration in this game is amazing. I love this game. Definitely downright one of my favorite games. I also wanted to really only play this game right now instead of the old games that I have, because I feel like it's like almost like going back in time a bit. You want to see what it's like today, and then versus what it was like back in the day. So I want to do that comparison. So I'm gonna make this a series. I think it's gonna be nice and fun, especially with all the sort of rage moments you have when playing it, which I think are gonna be some of the best moments. Even though I'm gonna hate it, especially when I get to the bosses and some of the temples, as they call it in the game. But yeah. So I'm thinking, oh, I can't carry that? Alright, so I'm thinking, we do this next time on the second part. And, we'll start the adventure of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We'll start this crazy, crazy adventure next time. So thank you guys for watching. If you want me to do any more videos or anything, just let me know in the comments down below, or whatever like game you want to see me play or something like that. If you want to see more of this Let's Play, also let me know about that too. I'm kind of hesitant on some of the new games because I don't really have a lot of new games. Some of the games I have are from like a year ago or 2 years ago or something like that. But I'll still be down to play them for a series or something. Some of them I haven't even tried that much. I haven't really played that much. But yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys